over the last bunch of years in not just serving Jesus with their lives, but serving Jesus inside the church, both in sound and helping with kids and worship. But also the Hudson Public Award goes to the two people that have spawned a human being named Hudson and sometimes plays music at Hudson Public. The award for the easiest award to name of the night goes to Chris and Natalie. Yeah. Yes. Wear it with a modest degree of pride as unto the Lord, whatever the Lord will allow you. So, all right, dial it down a bit. Okay. Okay, this award is called the Listen Award. Okay, we do have a bunch of people who are getting awards today that are not here, and those who aren't here, they can watch the YouTube clip later, and Autumn's just going to wear your medal, and she'll keep it warm, and she'll walk away with more bling than is necessary by the end of the day. Okay, the Listen Award goes to a gentleman who, when he first came to Freedom House, I had never met someone that said the word listen, and he would say, listen. Now, okay, Dave, listen. And he'd touch your shoulder, do a little gesture, listen, award. But not only that, but this is a guy who serves, you already got your award. You can use your parents. Yeah. This is a guy who serves at the Brantford Blessing Center so often that he has become so synonymous with doing this. And he does it not because he wants glory for it, because he's listened to God and he makes an enormous impact in the city and in our church. So the Listen Award goes to Terry Howard. Yeah. Terry, if you watch this later, Autumn has your medal. She will be responsible for the distribution of all the medals. Okay, good. Okay, the next award is the I'm In Award. The I'm In Award goes to a person who I've known for a long time. And this award goes to somebody who in the last year or so I've watched jump up and go, listen, I get it, I'm in. I want to be a part of it. And this award goes to someone who has taken great steps in the last year and has made and is making an enormous impact in the lives of our church and our youth. The award goes to Autumn Millward. So Autumn, one of those at the end of the day will be yours, okay? All right, good. Okay, the next award is the Just Shoot Me Award. The Just Shoot Me Award. And Gene, you're giving me a quizzical look. You're like, no, I mean, it's not that. It's not that one. The Just Shoot Me Award goes to somebody who a bunch of years ago came and said, I want to be able to start serving inside the church. And for a lot of years, at the back on a Sunday morning near the different Macintosh technologies, I would be with my big sausage fingers and thumbs trying to figure out my way through how do you make these things work. And not only that, but this is a person who she worked at our church over the course of the summer, really got the idea of serving the church through kindness, and she serves in our young adult program and ministry. But she's also every day right in behind our robot cameras back there running the live stream. So if you miss church and you're like, hey, I want to catch it, it's all because Aaliyah has said, I'll shoot that. And so the award goes to Aaliyah Thomas. I like how loud you are, Hudson. You're doing a great job. You got them banging tables, buddy. That's good. That's good. Hudson, maybe if there's any leftover medals, you get one. Okay, good. All right. Next award is the Here and There, This and That, Okay, the Whole Thing Award. The Here and There, This and That, Okay, the Whole Thing Award goes to a couple who are one of those people, some of those people that anything that happens in and around the life of the church, they are there. Whether they're serving in it or making something for, or saying, hey, we could use my house. Hey, I'll serve in an area. Sometimes where they have expertise, and sometimes where they just know somebody needs to do it, and someone needs to jump in to be able to serve. And this award goes to the church without people who are this and that, here and there, okay, the whole thingers, the church doesn't work. And our church is better for and works because of the award winners, Doug and Laura Farron. Doug, let Laura take this one. You keep your wing right in place there. Yeah. You keep your wing in place. Okay. Congratulations to Farrons. You guys are great. Okay. This award is the Kids and Craftsmen Award. I'm betting you can figure this one out. Okay. You can get one. This award goes to a couple. One who does kids and one who is a craftsman. So this award goes to a couple okay, my favorite example of how these people serve in our church was a bunch of years ago when we did Frosty Fest. And one of the things we did with Frosty Fest was a princess party where we did this princess party inside, and we were gonna have this winter scene of like trees and that kind of thing. And I remember the one recipient of this award telling the other recipient of this award the things that were gonna be required of him to build so that kids could have a princess party. And somehow these two people continued to just work like, biscuits and gravy. I don't even know what it was. But the Kids and Craftsmen Award go to people who make such an impact in their church. Dennis and Deanna Millward. She does not care for this at all. So, yeah. Very nice. Good job. Round of applause for Dennis and Deanna. I love Deanna. Sometimes after church, I'll see her hovering around me, and I'm like, oh, she's coming with an idea. And she's like, can I steal this from here to bring downstairs to the kids? Can we take that over there? It's great. It's great. Love ideas. Okay, next one. The Hey Would You Be Up For Award. The Hey Would You Be Up For Award goes to somebody that often when we sit around and around like leadership table or staff meeting and we think about things that we're like, okay, well, we're doing this. And then you run through okay, how are we going to get this done? Who would be good at this? And you always have those people who are the people who you can go to and go, hey, would you be up for doing this? And this award goes to somebody who both serves administratively at Freedom House and has for a lot of years in ways that some of you don't know, who served in our Kindness Center with all of her heart for a bunch of years, and a few years ago took a step and jumped into serving inside small groups. And this is someone that I've watched continually take step serving at Freedom House for years and years and years, and she's so appreciated and valued. The award goes to Monique Hemsley. It's great because the would you be up for, like it goes both ways, because she'll go, hey, would you be up for? We go, cool, great, sure. Would you be up for? So it's awesome. Yeah, Monique, indeed. Okay. The Tag Team Award. Okay, Tag Team Award. The Tag Team Award goes to another couple who, so years ago, when my kids were very small, now they are very tall. Well, one of them is. All right, two of them. Aislin's the short one. Okay. That's rude. Yeah, Hudson, you're short too. Okay, good. This award goes to people that are in a stage of life where sometimes you are a tag team. Sometimes it's like I remember for years, Chrissy and I were, all right, cool, something's going on. You get one of us, because one of us has to be able to go and do something else. But this award goes to people who have served inside Freedom House for a long, long time and in many different ways, from princess parties to young adult students many years ago, to currently serving on our board of directors, to going, hey, we want to be able to do life in church together. And so our tag team award goes to an all-star tag team, if there were belts. Tag team belts. Scott and Beckham again for the tag team award. Awesome. They're a great tag team. What's that? You got tagged for the medal? Okay, good. Very nice. But you showed up with them. Oh, wasn't that a great example? Give it up for Scott and Becca. Good job. All right. Okay. Still with me? Good, because it's hardware. Okay. the Insistent on Pastor Award. This award goes to a couple that every time I say, hey, you don't have to call me Pastor Dave, they're like, nope, nonsense. This award goes to a couple who since they came to Freedom House like 7 years ago, they came ready to serve, and then have backed it up with their lives and their time and their homes with really so many different aspects of our church, and have become such key parts of our leadership team. And so the Insistent on Saying Pastor Award, but so much more, goes to Patrick and Angie. I couldn't pick just one of the other things that you do, so I thought I would poke fun at you for calling me Pastor Dave. Yeah, okay. Whatever you say. All right. That's funny. Okay. That was one of my favorites. Okay. Okay. The next award is the Let's Grow It Award. Let's Grow It Award goes to a couple at Freedom House who are relatively new to Freedom House, but not relatively new to me. And when they came to church, for the first time they came to church, to our church, not to church in general, but to our church, was the last weekend that we did at the Best Western. And they said, we thought we would come and see this place before you said goodbye. And then we've seen them and seen them and seen them. And a few weeks into being here, this couple said, hey, can I take care of your gardens because you stink at gardening? And I said, yep, absolutely. And before we knew it, it made our gardens look absolutely beautiful. And so they're a great example of coming and jumping in and serving with one of their passions. And so the Let's Grow It Award goes to David Lindhoser. You wear this, I do stink at gardening. Yeah, that's true. That's very good. Okay. Wear that volleyball medal with pride, Lynn. Okay, very good. Okay, the next award is the Let's Kill It Award. It's the opposite of the Let's Grow It Award. So, in the spirit that Dave and Lynn came and said, hey, let's grow things and make things look, let's grow things that grow in the earth out here. Well, we have another person at Freedom House that says, here are things that grow on the earth, let's kill them. His name, I'm not going to tell you in a second, but he has identified one of the worst things for our environment that happens in our ecosystem, a hogweed, if you will. And this is a guy who found out that this hogweed was hurting people all around, and I have never seen someone more excited and put more time into killing a single plant in the history of my lifetime, but does so much for our community, so much for our church, and has been a part of Freedom House nearly since the beginning. He's not here today, but we give the Let's Kill It Award for the hogweed killer, John Kemp. Yeah. It's one of the things that we do at Freedom House that some don't know is a part of our church, but that's a program that we put a bunch of time into, and so John has set a great example of serving our community through this. Okay, next award is called the Keep You on Your Toes Award. This goes to a guy who keeps me on my toes. Every week, he'll come up to me and tell me just what he thought of what happened on Sunday. And then he drives by and goes, I see you. I see you in the week. I see your car in the parking lot. I know you're here. I know you're doing work. This is a guy that makes sure to keep you on your toes, but also has one of the most incredible servants I've ever met in my life, both in his ministry outside of the church and one of the most incredible encouragers I've ever met. And so I joke about keeping me on my toes, but this is a guy that encourages me every single week, and I look forward to it and love the relationship with this guy. So the Keep You on Your Toes Award goes to Eric Wicks. Now, the worst part about giving him this award is that he's going to bring it up all the time. In the keeping it on my toes. Keeping it on my toes. Very nice. Love you, buddy. Okay, the Voice and Video Award. Voice and Video Award goes to a person that, again, over the last year has really taken, maybe a little bit more. This is someone who's been a part of ministry literally her entire life. Since the time that she could breathe, she was doing ministry with a family. Skylar, all right, pal, very good. He's laying on, he's laying guesses. But this is somebody who, at this point in Side Freedom House, has become such an integral part of our ministry here on Sunday mornings, whether it's at the front or at the back, in serving others, and as just one of the coolest people that I know. And so the Voice and Video Award goes to Elise Vandenberg. Yeah. That's good. I actually got her with a shocked face. That's good. I thought I was tipping you off with have been traveling with their family for all those years, but so maybe you're just faking surprise. I don't know. But, all right. Okay, this award goes to the Yeah, I'm Going Early award. Pardon me? Yeah, Brianna says it's her. All right. Well, the reality is that it is. So she recognized it from this. The Yeah, I'm Going Early award is going to go to my daughter Brianna. Hold your clap for a second. Let me tell you though what Brianna does. When I told her we were going to do Volley Awards, she goes, well, I pretty much do everything around here. And when you're a pastor's kid, you sometimes the voluntold situation sort of ends up happening. Like all of my kids have done lots of different ministry stuff over the years here at the church, and Brianna being home by herself this year without Jared and Aislinn there. Brianna is one of the first people, if not the first person here every single Sunday morning, getting video stuff together. This morning we walked in, we said, hey, I said, Brianna, you know it would be great if you could go haul some of the hoodies and t-shirts out of the basement. Brianna goes, oh goody, can I? But she did it with a smile on her face, and she serves in kids, and she's fantastic and really deserves this. The Yeah, I'm Going Early award goes to Brianna Carroll. Awesome. Okay. So this award is going to be the faith. Whoops. You didn't. Thank you, Autumn. Okay. This award goes, it's called the Faith Investigator Award. I'll make sure that you get to see this video. But this award goes to a young lady who's been a part of Freedom House for the last number of months, and comes from a family that I've known very well. And it's called the Faith Investigator Award because she plays an active role on our Sunday morning, on our Sunday mornings, as she investigates her faith by asking questions sometimes during the middle of service. And she asked me at one point, she goes, is it okay if I do that? And I said, absolutely. You have lots of great things to contribute. And so it's awesome watching her explore her faith and being a part of the church. And so the Faith Investigator Award goes to Maggie Moran. Yeah. She is awesome. Awesome. All right. The Let Us Hear Brantford or Bust Award. Skylar, step on the punchline, pal. Good. He'll do that. The Let Us Hear Brantford or Bust Award goes to a couple that moved to Brantford on purpose years ago, and when we got to know them, we were so thrilled to be able to kind of make their acquaintance to start with. But over the years, they've become such a trusted voice of listening to God, and many of the times on a Sunday morning, when we go and do prayer on a Sunday morning at from 9 to 9:30, many of the things that we end up talking about and praying about are exactly the things that God have put in my heart over the course of the week, and it's such an encouragement. So this couple who really deeply values hearing God's voice and prayer, and are such an important part of Freedom House, give to Tom and Elaine. Amongst many other things, including opening their driveway for barbecues and you guys are great. righty. Give it for Tom and Elaine. All right, we're getting there. We're getting there. Okay. The Captain Kindnesor Award. The Captain Kindnesor Award goes to a young lady who, again, I have known for many, many years, since she was very small. When she first came to Freedom House, the thing that I remember the most about her is her shoes glowed. Like they were glowing shoes, and I would go, "Hey, aren't those great shoes?" And she would go. Over time, she has grown into one of the most lovely young ladies that I know, and I got to have this incredible chat, or a few different incredible chats with her in and around Christmas when one night when we were looking for shepherds to be able to go out to Brayside and dance around like goofballs around the sheep. I got to be able to spend some time with her and hear who she is and what her heart is, and she's become such a great, important part of Freedom House. Has taken on some responsibility doing some video stuff, and her presence is just great. And it's called this award because she got an image in her head one day of what Captain Kindness with a dinosaur costume would look like. And she says that one day Captain Kindnesor needs to manifest himself. I'm sad to tell you that is not today, but the award goes to Kingsley! It will happen. Okay. The next award goes to someone who is not here right now, so Autumn will be accepting his behalf. This is the Yes Man Award. This goes to a member of our church who, you know, sometimes there are people like when I do stuff up on a platform that I'm like, okay, who can I pick on? Who can I say, hey, I need volunteers? And I know some people who really don't want to do it, and I pick them anyway, but there are others that are the yes people who I know would like to do it. And in his time here at Freedom House, he's become a yes person, both in our youth group, yes when it comes to doing things outside, also the night where we were dancing around as shepherds with sheep, and at Christmas we decorated him up here like a Christmas tree. And so our Yes Man Award goes to Hayden Erb. All right, the Age to Perfection Award. Age to Perfection Award is going to a gentleman who started coming to Freedom House maybe a couple years ago, and he is just one of the most lovely men that I've met in many years, and he's quiet, and he is at a point in life where you get to be able to sit down with them and just glean deep things from. And so often on Sundays we're gonna give him an award because I don't think he knows that he's this meaningful, but a number of wonderful conversations that I've had both with him, I've had with him, and Chrissy's had with him, and many of you all have had with him. He makes a real difference here in the church. And so the award goes to Kathy Howard's father, Nick Noel Nicholas. I'm sure he's watching the live stream right now, so possibly not. Okay, I think I missed the slide, so I won't go to the next thing. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, this award is called the Chef A Award. It's gonna be easy to figure out who this was. Okay, the Chef A Award goes to a gentleman who him and his wife are part of Freedom House, and we don't see him all the time. We don't see him all the time because they work super late on Saturdays, live out of town, because they have a real amazing heart to be able to prepare food for people and serve food for people. This is a guy who every time that we've needed something special, he goes, cool, great, I'll come. Once he even brought his food truck to be able to do stuff at a Freedom House event. Him and his wife Trish are absolutely some of the most wonderful people in the world. They're not just celebrity chefs in our heart, they are Chef A. And so the Chef A Award goes to Daryl and Trish Fletcher. getting close to the golden volley. It's getting exciting. Okay. This award is called the Sticky Fingers Award. Not because they steal things. Okay, yeah. This award goes to two folks who, when I was looking at all the different things that people do to be able to serve inside Freedom House, it seems like that these two find themselves in situations where they would literally have to wash their hands when they're done, type things. and that is not for everyone. Not everyone has the dexterity to do what these guys do. But they do it because they love people, and they do it because specifically they love kids. But the more I get to know both of them, the more I know it's because they love our community, and they love serving Jesus in so many ways, and such important parts of our church. This Sticky Fingers Award goes to Heidi and Danielle. I was gonna go with just face paint, but I'm like, it's more than that. You're doing crafts and things like that too, so that's right. Congratulations. Yeah. All right. Down to our last two awards. So this person's not here. So the next award will be the volleyball and the volleyball. Okay. We're going to give out a Lifetime Achievement Award and a couple who isn't here. But so this week when I was looking back at Freedom House and 20 years of Freedom House and looking back at who have been at Freedom House and served in our church for quite some time. And this award goes to a couple that quietly, not just quietly, but in their own way, which is a quiet they're not big flamboyant people. And they began coming to Freedom House nearly at the very beginning, if not the very beginning, and have had a number of times being at Freedom House, and God moved them away for a while and brought them back. But every time they're here, they just function like servers. There are people who are doers. They live it in their life. Everything from many years ago, doing Flippin' Fridays on the street, to caring for kids of all ages. Many kids who have gone through Freedom House in 20 years will have had this person and eventually this couple as a part of kids ministry. And so for 20 some odd years, these guys have served inside Freedom House. And so our Lifetime Achievement Award, and when you guys see this video, know that Autumn has your medal, and but you're well deserving, goes to Bob and Avril Bowman. Alrighty. It's time for the Golden Volley Award. The volleys are going great. This is great. This is great. That's right, Skylar. That's right, buddy. All right, the Golden Volley Award. So Amanda and I were working on this over the last month or so. This list going through, and again, please, this is not a comprehensive. Everyone does that stuff within the church, but we wanted to be able to just to highlight some of the things that happened, some of the folks. But when we were looking at who we should give the Volunteer of the Year award to, and we've given it to numbers of people over the years who have served in all kinds of different departments, but the thing that's been consistent through is somebody who comes and says, yeah, I'm in. I want to be able to serve with my extra time, like to be able to go, yeah, I'm in for this. Let's be serious about this. I want to give my time. I want to be able to give this. And sometimes there are people that, because of the things that they are volunteering to do, more weight falls on, more ministry weight falls on. And the winner of this award is to somebody who over the last year has meant so much to our church, and largely it's a behind-the-scenes job that she's been doing, but she has been, in ways that you don't even know, just the biggest blessing to our church. And over the course of the last year, when Amanda and I were thinking through this and praying through this, there wasn't anyone who we could think of that we wanted to be able to give this award to more than the winner, Carrie Morrow. Please accept this golden volleyball. Please show a display. We have it monogrammed at the back for you. show everyone your, there you go. Yeah. Carrie serves as the chair of our board and has made an enormous difference and impact in helping our church organizationally get in a good place, and we're so thankful for her. Carrie, you do such a wonderful job. And so please enjoy that volleyball. What you do with it is up to you. But and folks, that's it. That is our Volley Awards for the year. To every single one of you, whether you're here or whether you're not, is just a snippet of the last year here at the church. And again, I say I'm so thankful for every single one of you. What you do in our community makes a real difference and makes the life of our church a beautiful thing. And so grab some extra food. I think that there's extra food, and enjoy some time, and we'll call it a day. How's that sound?